Hello and welcome. Now I said I was going to do this off camera. I thought, no, you're all going to think I'm going to reset it. I'm not going to do that. So we've had a bit of a rejig and we've managed to get almost everything bar that bale pusher on, and we are going to drive down to the farm on camera, so you know we're not cheating. Well, we're not cheating. No, it's not cheating. I won't say it's cheating because it really isn't cheating. Yeah, so yeah, I was toying with the idea with us having the fence to also swap the sprayer for the proper one for bats. It just seems highly appropriate when you consider we've got that special sort of thing. So it's more about using what we've got and using it well. So I am wondering whether or not I think we are going the right way. Yeah, I can see the blue of one of our fields. Yeah. A bit further yet. Yeah, so there seems to be something. I'm hoping the crops do grow. We see growth everywhere else. Our fields say grass, but they're obviously not grass, and we can see they're still brown. So I'm hoping there does seem to be growth on the map. Whether we've got bad fields, that's the bad thing, or whether it's something went wrong to begin with. Now that is our tractor on the left, so we are home. Sorry, car was a bit. Yeah, now this is a big field, so the one on the left is field 1, the big one that we just saw. And we want to stop indicating sometime now. Yeah, we will pull in. That's a very nice proper wooden gate. Ooh, I'm sure I didn't want all over the place like that. Yeah, we will drop off the front. Now I've got to be careful. I think that's the right way to do it. Yeah, I'm sure. I don't think that's the platform. I think that's the... Oh, that's fine. Yeah, no, we don't, because we're cutting grass, we really don't need to worry about... it seems a bit sluggish. Yeah, really quite awful on its... This is a Giants one as well, so... yeah, it sort of will go over that, really. I don't know whether that'll fox the workers, though. We'll try, because it's a very low horsepower really for this particular one. So let's get this lot all sort of put on. Let's grab the case and attach. We could sort of set this going and see if the right. So field 1. Let's get cracking, shall we? It is create job and what? Course play. Yeah, it's pick the right one. Close generator. Let's do 7 and I'd say 4. Maybe 5. It's got some little bits of weirdness that's going on around the edge. So this is field 1 and save course. Activate. It still does do that glitch. Yeah, well, you can't save. You have to come out and go in. I thought they'd fixed it, but they haven't. It's doing that weird thing. Right, so we should set this going. I just want to see that it's not going to fox it having that thing behind it, because sometimes they're a little bit funny if there's something that they don't understand behind, where it's just really a pass through. So. Ooh, I like the grass. That is very, very different. It is. Wow. It's, yeah, just like long grass would be. Right, let's grab the case and also one of the others. Move you out of the way because you're right. Is this storage? Bale storage? No, it's a proper shed. Oh, we do want you, but not just yet. Let's set the... How'd you know the winter is going to... Yeah, we can leave the mower going a little bit, I think. I just want to grab the VQR platform out of the way, and Yeah, it's I'm gonna have to push it as well, so and the other trailer too. To push the two together, and then we'll reverse. Yes, the VQR is beautiful bit of kit. I had it on Bouillet Normandy. £500 though for someone's as an absolute bargain of the century. Can I? What's that point? What is? At the minute we haven't got any cows, so we could actually use this. Really, just take that through to the cow field just for the time being to get it out of the way. We could even cut the grass in the cow field because we have no cows at present. We could. This is also true. Oh, I've immediately done my first. Oh, okay. Well, I didn't expect it to sort of get stuck like that. Okay, that's a bit unexpected. It is a little. If we knock it, yeah, let's not give in that easily. Let's not try and knock it backwards with the cab. If we hit it with the sort of like the cab pushing it backwards, it should be. So I don't know why it got jammed like that though. When you can see how easily it is to shift it, it just sort of wouldn't move. Let's try that again, shall we? And see why it suddenly did that strangeness. Yeah, so we will. I'm going over to Tyler Farm Supply Production as well. I am. It is my go-to, and I sort of don't really make any excuses for that. It is what it is. I really do like it. We will go some animals. We might even do it quite early on. Go sort of like a few. I will buy my TMR in. Do we mix it? We didn't sell the mixer, did we? We did keep that. Okay, now that will do nicely. Let's leave that in there. Now then, we have the Fendt busy. This is going to be our front loader. We've got the 175, which I might well set going soon. But let's grab the front loader wherever that is. Where is it? Where did the previous farm owner leave it? In those. Ah, there are tools here then. Yes, I am still debating. I think we probably will swap the. No, it's not chaff, is it? It really is just. No, it is just a shed. And when I say just a shed, I don't mean that in a horrible way. So we might swap this out just to be more realistic with the Fendt. There's a lot of nice sheds. There are. Let's check in that one. Ooh, it's got like cones. Oh, it's a silo. Is it a multi-fruit? I would doubt it. Grain silo, it says. Can we move these? I'd say they probably will reset, but I don't know for certain, so we won't make assumptions like that. So where is the... Ah, it's there, and it is red. No, I didn't know that. Or if I did... No, I didn't, because I went and came on and started from scratch. So that's just a piece of good luck, is it not? Right, we bought everything else as a cross. We are going to need the baler. We are going to need this to do the... so we need to put the extension on the glass, although we're not worrying just yet. Yeah, we'll get the Massey going on seeding. I think we'll concentrate on... We'll grab the 175 in a minute to do the windrow. I think it's about time we set that going while we build this loader. So we need to grab that. I bought the additional weight because I seriously think if I'm lifting bales we're going to need extra weight to compensate. Yes, it's a different red, but it's still red. It's we might spray it if everyone. Yeah, Jordan might think that's a bit dodgy. I don't know actually. I think that's quite nice. I'm not too. Right, so if we stick that on the back as an additional weight, should be about right. So this is our loader. Let's go grab the Massey from across the road. Yeah, so that never did grow. So something's gone wrong with the grass in these two fields. I'm not complaining, but I'm just hoping that we can actually plant. So we'll see if the texture changes. If not, we might have to move if the fields are a bit dodgy. Yeah, you can't really afford to wait until the map maker fixes it really, although we shall see. Yeah, we might sort of compensate for it one way. Like so. I think we're going to go into a time lapse. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I think I am going to say my words. Yeah, I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side.
Right, I'm coming up the time lapse now because I didn't want to just like end it as soon as this is done, because this has been a monster session. I recorded over 2 sessions. Yeah, I knew it was going to be. There's a lot of work, not so many bales, not when you look at it. I mean, but then again, nothing was fertilized and all that type of stuff. So 69 bales. I'm going to manually do the first lot. I've got this plan. I thought, well, I've got a load of money. We'll grab the Anderson because it makes sense. You wouldn't. I thought, yeah, but you've got the VQR platform. You've got a manual bale loader. Why don't you just this time at least grab that and then sort of grab that perhaps in the future when, yeah, you've at least done one with manual. Not that you've got to, but I thought, well, I suppose go on then, because I know people frequently like to see manual bale loading, so that's what we're going to do. Yeah. It is a lot though, but yeah, but I suppose it's not too bad. A lot of the fields are really quite. Yeah, I also realised I saw in editing that the windmill is floating. It's because it was very oh, let's put that down. Yeah, very uneven sort of ground, so I'm gonna have to do something with that, even if it's to disguise it, because obviously you can't really build on thin air, which yeah, we will fix definitely. But apart from that, minimal. Just things to be expected. Obviously, there's a lot of trees. Horsebait's good at working that out. Gate, I left the gate open. I think that caused an issue because it could see something was sticking out, so therefore it couldn't do the course. And then another one, there was a tree sticking out. It couldn't see that one, so let's just flip that there. I haven't got auto drop on. I thought I'd do this manually. Right, so there's not much left to do. Yeah, I'm quite pleased. It is a lot too much, but the VQR platform, if I can get it, I don't think I can get it in these fields. That's the only bad thing. Yeah, these particular ones. Oh, no, the VQR is monstrous. It is. I found this on the Bouillet Normandy. I said it was the wrong sort of. It is a monster. It really is very, very long. I think it's a bit like the 82 Studios. If you go like 40 or 50 foot, it is a monster. It's just too long for us, especially. I mean, this is not bad actually. We just about got that 10 meter in. Never thought about that. That's the trouble. You don't know your farm at the beginning. You sort of like, you just sort of got to crack on as best you can and hope that the decisions you made weren't too bad, or find ways to work around. Because I was thinking about how narrow this is and how big that field is that we did the sunflowers just to the right of us. It's a big field, but it's a small entrance. It is. It's but I was also thinking. I thought, well, who would decide? I thought a lot of fields were designed in the 1800s when equipment was small and it was probably horse-drawn. So, to be honest, it is what it is. The entrance is where it is. Modern equipment, you've got to deal with it. Miss CLP's brought that out on a few Let's Plays where, you know, the narrow gateways and things like that. Well, it's true. It happens. Thought I might just finish that before we went in. Yes, I've always said this. I do like this M250. It is a personal favourite of mine, but it is it's awful for turning. It's not the best. It's a real good all-rounder. I've always said that. It's not like, because it's not like a Fendt or a Massey or a New Holland for its turning ability. It's not terrible. It's not like the John Deere that we've got. That's a little bit awful on its steering, but again, it gets the job done. That John Deere is one of my least favourites of all. The 175. It really is a bit of a. There's a one that's even worse. That's really a really old model. It turns. It's so terrible on turning. But fighter jets keep going above, which is nice to see. Let's move this out. It's still a good tractor. It's what they've all got foibles. Well, I don't know really. There are some tractors that are just really good all-rounders. New Holland is one such masses tend to, although you could say, yeah, but they tend to be a little bit light because of the fact that they're so good on steering. Even the bigger ones are really good at steering, but they are a little bit on the light side. But you can't have everything, and that's what I'm saying. Everything's got foibles. Can't be perfect. If it's too heavy, then it causes something else. Although I've got to be honest, my favourite John Deere is a monster in there. It's the really big 24 or 27 tons. It is a beast, but it is a beautiful steer. It steers well. Yeah, it is the best John Deere the mini tracked version that I really do love that one. It is one of my favourite tractors. Just for those who think I'm not a John Deere lover, I like any tractor that's good, and I don't like any tractor that's bad. I'm trying to think my least favourite tractor. Now I love articulated tractors, but the Rosselmash, the big Rosselmash, now that is a real awful, horrible tractor. Yeah, I had it on a couple of well, I remember how bad it is. On Horbelleron, we had it on a couple of contracts. I think we were cultivating contracts. We had the big monster cultivator, and it was a beast. Even though it was articulated, I thought, Gordon Bennett, this articulation only makes up a little bit for how terrible it is at steering, even as an articulated tractor, and that's rare. It is so terrible. Yeah, just calling it as I'm not trying to like really. It is what it is. It's still, if you've got it, it's an awful lot. You've got to look at the strengths and weaknesses of a tractor. The bottom line is, it's a very reasonable tractor, and I would imagine something else in the same range would be an awful lot more. So I understand why. Yes, I will grab with the Massey. I would say the Massey is the better of the two for the front loader than this, the case, even though we put front loader on. It's not that it's going to be terrible or anything, but it's yeah, the Massey's it's a bit of a dancer where steering's concerned, and I think I'd sooner have the that. Even though this is not terrible, that's definitely better. Yeah, good lead tractor. Although this is the lead tractor, obviously it is the more powerful, but it's still not as agile as the 200 horsepower Massey. So we will stick with the Massey for like picking the bales up, and I say hopefully we'll get the Anderson next time. I mean, I've done all of it, including the cows. I thought, well, should I have done the cows? Because now I thought, well, you can mix some TMR anyway. We'll grab some of that. The fence, I'm gonna grab the. I don't know. It's going to cost us a fortune for liming these fields. Bredal is such a. Yeah, I thought I'd at least get one field out of that 8 tons. But yeah, I'm not going to at all. I think I might buy the holes for liming and keep the Bredal, which is not bad at fertilising. It's all right. So I think we'll keep that for that way round for fertilising, and we'll buy, which we'll do now on camera. I've reset everything, so it's all going to be back. So we'll buy a big bag again of lime. And I think we'll probably only need the one big bag of lime. And we will also buy a hose, the bestest of all limers. Yeah, I'm just going to say it, limers. Definitely, it's not necessarily the best. It's also a very good price, if I'm honest. And no, we also want a Desvoys, which is my box that I've got in at the minute. Yeah, I would like to try different ones. I do actually really like this one a lot. I've not found anything at all that I don't like about it. So yeah, next time we'll go grab that. Anything else we need? We've got done the seeds, liming. I can't think of anything. I think obviously the main thing we've got to do next session is grab the bales. Do I grab another weight? Because that's going to need that weight on the front of it. And it's got enough. That's the only thing. The bread oil is heavy because it's obviously rather large. It's much larger than it actually is because there's no way that holds 4 tons. The designs, yeah, it's just not big enough to contain. They are really a lot bigger than that. They are massive. I would say twice as large as that, which would be even heavier. So this is a bit of a TARDIS, really. But yeah, it is. It's still good. Right. So that's where we're going to leave this session. And next session we should get those. How many bales did we finish with? We finished with 75 bales. I think if you did a bit of cleanup, we'd probably get up to about 77, but that's still very, very good. Yeah, we'll stick all this lot away, and yeah, we will pick that lot up, grab the TPS. I might, yeah, I was thinking about this. I think it just suits the Let's Play. I'm gonna grab the XJ. I'm surprised we never got anything actually like this. No, you wouldn't want the 750. I never liked the side steps. Yes, beacon. Yes, body decals. Gotta be lava. And then we want a 82 Studios back for it, which is also miscellaneous at the other end of the row. If I can click on it, it's a bit sensitive. No, it's a bit further back, just a little. Oh, it's not actually. It's the other way. My bad. And it is. Nope. Although I think you could use that one. This is my favourite, the flatbed. No. I want to. No, I do want it. I want to customize it. Why will you not? Oh, because you're not on colour. It needs you to be on the colour. Oh, no. Do you know? Do you know? Right, so we'll go for chrome, but we're going to give it a bit of colour. I do like in the red. And yes, £3,000 nearly costs as much as the actual wagon. So we'll get that all, get the TPS down there. And do we need to grab a tractor as well? We could also buy we'll put the money in for it. One a telehandler for down the shop. Yeah, 140,250, and we will do that right on camera now. And I'm not going to shock anybody who ever sees me as to what model I'm actually going to get, because I don't apologise for it. It is, in my personal opinion, the best wheel loader stroke telehandler that money can buy. Yeah, it is a wheel loader. It tells you it's a wheel loader, which is something I did know and I'd sort of forgotten. Yeah, it sort of dawned on me again. I could see when I was like near the fuel, it said refill. No, this is for the shop. We just need the pickback handler. Yeah, I was tempted then to grab the tool bale, but this is not really for us. Well, it is in a way, but not technically. It's for the shop. Standard for loading, and we will get that lot sorted. And yeah, grab the TPS down there. I won't tell you how we're doing it, but you'll guess. Yeah, so all that remains to be said is thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope you're going to stick with me on this beautiful farm. It's got an awful lot of character. It has. Ooh, one thing I'm going to do, yeah, we'll do it on camera. I don't want any sort of tricks. Just want to like cover the windmill in a little bit on camera. This bit here is just floating. So what we could do is grab with level from the bit where there is a bit of ground and just go underneath it. I would say it'd be the best. And I know you can't really see it, but we know it's like that. So if it'll let me. It's not really. I don't suppose we'll ever see you around, but it is all an optical illusion because it's all digital data anyway. So, well, that's a step in the right direction. Didn't cost us too much. So yeah, I think I've rectified everything. It worked a lot better. I was a little bit, yeah, a bit of trepidation about this vehicle. So the draw method of, I don't know, I'm going to be able to jump this. It's a bit too tall. Yeah, the draw method for doing the courseplay, it's not. I was looking at that and I thought that was the feed trough or the edge of the building, but it worked better than I anticipated. Truthfully, much better. We did actually manage to. Oh no, it's this way. Can jump this. Yeah, we literally sort of avoided everything. I was unsure whether there was. I thought, is it including the road or not? I was guessing, and that's probably the best I've ever done the paint sort of type of fields. Obviously, we're not going to be doing that again, I don't think at all. We'll be grabbing animals, and there is still quite a lot of grass in here, so it's not going to be terrible, really. So, do we have to put water in manually? Let's have a look. Well, it should show us, really. Oh, my life, we do. It's just old school. Do I care? Not particularly, no. We've got the water stroke milk little tanker, and we've got the big one for everything else. So yes, that is definitely the end of the session. So all that remains to be said is thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope you're going to stick with me on this journey, and I'm going to say goodbye for now.